Okay, what I want to speak about today is uh, just African religions. Okay, African religions before slavery. I have a book coming out, 100 African religions before slavery and colonization. And what I want to speak on is pretty much just the religion that Africans had prior to slavery and colonization. I want to talk about the different elements that were going on in the land, the different the changes that they went through, the peace that the religions brought, and what happened after we switched to other religions. How you go from being on the top of society to the bottom of the food chain. So let's start with the changes. Okay, African people are 200,000-year-old group of people, the first humans. Okay, so you talking about times you dealing with multiple ice ages. You talking about changes in the atmosphere, changes in the landscape of the planet, polar ice caps melting. Okay, you talking about the formation of the desert. Okay, if you look at the African religions, you will see changes. Let's see, there's 5 different tribes. They're going in 5 different areas. They're going to be 5 different religions, all catered to what they're going through in that area, what animals they're dealing with in that area. Okay, so and the religion, the creation stories, they basically believe in what creates us. The sun creates us, the water creates us. They believe in all those different elements. It's a scientific religion. You can't believe what the Bible paints pagan religion as evil. What's evil about it? Where does the evil come in? And the reason why I ask that is these people lived in peace for all those many years. Thousands, this 200,000-year-old group of people. They didn't practice slavery. They had in their religion, and you didn't need slavery. Slavery comes with having civilization structure, having food, food in a location, having riches in a front, natural resources in an area, and you have to harvest those natural resources. That's what slavery comes from. If you have African tribes all the way up until 5,000 BC, 3,000 BC, before civilization, what you need slaves for? They didn't have that. And in the religion, if you commit a crime against somebody, then you have to pay them tribute. Tribute means, bring them food, take care of their kids for so long, you have to do something for them, do some type of service for them. And that's not slavery. That's, hey, you in debt to somebody, just like if you have to pay off something, you pay a little bit each month. That's what the tribute was. Either you pay off like on a certain calendar date, or however it may be, or maybe you just pay annually. But you pay them tribute until they forgive you. If they don't forgive you, and while you paying tribute, the gods are not going to forgive you, and they're not going to protect you until you get forgiveness for them. And see, that was a tool that was used during slavery. When the Europeans came, they used that tribute system. They already got this tribute system. Let's take advantage of it. Let's say, hey, we want to do the same thing y'all doing with this tribute system, because they was already, when they came, a couple of tribes were already doing it with each other. So they're just like, okay, we've been invading these other tribes. They say, if y'all, when we come, if y'all have an offering for us, a tribute for us, we won't invade y'all. So every time they come, they would have an annual tribute. They would go out to other tribes, not their own. Go out to other tribes and gather these people. When people were, going out to hunt and stuff, they would capture them and stuff, and they would make them slaves and have them ready for the Europeans. So, that's one thing that you have to look at. You look at the religion, okay? Like I said, they lived in peace. They dealt with the elements. They got through a whole bunch of disasters. And after they went from their religion to converted religions, that's when Africa started having all these problems. Okay? When, the Berlin Conference, when they decided to split Africa up, and they came in and colonized, they got rid of all those religions, and they put them under one religion, and they went from being prosperous to, not having all these boundaries to having all these boundaries, and now they going back and forth with each other. When they had stuff set in place to where, if they want to link up and go to war together and be allies, they could be allies. Now they can't even be allies anymore. So that's the significance of African religion, and it's something to look into. It's the truth, and that's what a lot of people just need to know. We on the bottom of the food chain, and we had systems in place because we the oldest people. We had stuff in place. We're not using our science systems, astrology systems. The calendar that we're using is a Roman calendar. We're not even using the African calendar. It's Ethiopian calendar is the right date. So we would be ahead of a lot of things if we were using African systems, the systems that were ahead 100,000 years. We're actually falling behind. So I wish, just black people could get back on top, could know your history and know what you need to know. And knowing a religion is one of the first steps. Even if you're not a religious person, just knowing each religion and knowing type of mentality they had and what they were going through, that's very important. So yeah, you can check out the 100 African religions before slavery and colonization. Check out my blog, boxingfloridian.com. I have a link to all that stuff, whole bunch of information, website, African religions before slavery and colonization. Check it out. Peace.